Hi friends, Simit here from InformedTrades.com. Today is Wednesday, May 21st, time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically, in these sessions, I share the trades I'm placing, adjustments to existing positions that I have on in the market. The basic idea is you can watch me trade, learn from my successes, learn from my mistakes. We can all learn together. If any of the information I'm presenting to you is unfamiliar, and if you're new, a lot of that may be because I'll be going over my trades kind of quickly and explaining the logic kind of quickly. Check out InformedTrades.com. We have a huge archive of learning material. Register as a member, ask questions, share your knowledge if you're an experienced trader, ask questions if you still something you're unsure about, and we can all learn together. Set up a practice account, set up a blog, lots there that we can do and learn together. Okay, as is customary, I like to start with a, where am I? A look at a chart of gold. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just 1 second here. Aha. Okay. There we go. There. Okay. So now on the screen you should be seeing, apologize for that. Now on the screen you should be seeing a chart of gold. Yeah, so same story here as what we've been talking about. As long as it stays above 1280, that's what the bulls really need to defend. Bears don't want to see it close above 1320. So those are two major levels that I'm keeping an eye out. 1280 as a major support. If that gets broken, I could see a move down to 1180. 1320, if we clear above this, I think that could send us quickly to 1380 and possibly 1420. Of course, from a long-term perspective, I'm very bullish on gold, and I favor and I am accumulating it continually on a monthly basis for the long term. I think price will get to 6,000, if not much higher. That's sort of the outlook I've had for a while, and if you look at the bull market in the 70s, I'm sort of coming from that mentality. Canada, Swiss. Okay, so now in terms of that's gold. In terms of the forex trading, there are 4 positions I have on at the moment, and only one of them is at break even. So I have room for one more order to one more trade, and I've got 2 trades that I put on, but only one of them really. If one gets filled, I'll cancel out the other. Okay, because I don't want to risk. I don't want to have 4 trades where my stop is not at break even. More than 4 trades where my stop is not at break even. Canada Swiss is a trade. There's nothing much to say here. I entered here at this line here. Holding out for price to reach its target profit here. I did take half off. The position's at break even, so when we crash all the way back down and go to here, I'll get stopped out, but I won't lose any money. That's Canada Swiss. In the money on that, so that's comfortable. Then there's Euro US dollar. Okay, now this is not so comfortable. I entered here on this long wick pattern. We're in an uptrend. This big red candle though is not reassuring. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. It's still above my support, or we're above my stop is at this red line here. You can see on the chart. So we still have some room there. It's about 40 pips. So that's somewhat of a cushion, but definitely a big red bar is not encouraging. Let's see what it looks like on the hourly chart. Okay, so one thing I could hope for is that maybe this level, 36.52, is acting as support, and we see that going back to May 15th. So maybe this is a support level that will hold, and I'll get saved. But overall, this isn't the most reassuring price action. Okay, so that's Euro dollar, and now next up is pound yen. Now this was an order that if you saw yesterday's video, you see I put that order on. Basically we had a triple doji pattern of sorts, right at support, right at the 50 simple moving average, at a 50% Fibonacci retracement from this swing low to this swing high. So all the major signs I'd like to see, and we did get a bit of a bigger candle today. So this position is doing well so far. I really would like to see it close above the 50 simple moving average. Right now we're at that. It did peak above it, but I'd like to see it close above that. I won't move to break even until we can close at or above that orange line, 171.64. Now, probably what I'll do here is take half off if I can, right around here, 175, 174.60 or something like that. My stop is at 69.16. But I do want to hold on, as I mentioned with all my yen positions before, I do want to hold on for a longer term gain. So, I really want to. I think the yen's going to lose a significant amount of value. If there's going to be one big trade this year, that's sort of what I'm speculating on. Of course, looking for a big trade does not necessarily require taking a big risk, and that's the main point. So I'm carefully trading the yen. Need to make sure I don't, build as large of a position as I can to capture as much of the position as I can while doing so safely, minimizing my risk exposure. Okay, so that's pound yen. So far, so good on that. Here's dollar Canada. I'm short this pair. I got short here at May 13th at this gray line. A couple strong candles here, so that's not too encouraging, or that's a little disturbing. But still have some room, a little bit of a gap before we get to my stop. And this may be here. So let's see, hourly candle starting. We had a big candle, so a big up day for the dollar today, and that's sort of affecting a bunch of my short dollar positions. But I'm not sure if it's, or at least the good news for me is that it may run, the rally of the dollar may run out of strength, and we may get a downtrend resuming. So I'm not totally out of luck yet, although it's not. I must say it's not encouraging at this time. That's dollar Canada, floating loss. However, we are still, let me see, we are still 30 pips or so away from my stop. Okay, now an order I just put on today, and this just got filled. I put on 2 orders today. This order just got filled, so I'm going to cancel the other one. We'll get to that in a second. Here's Aussie yen. I've used the note feature, which is really nice on tradingview.com, very easy to use. I entered at this black line. My stop is at this red line. I'm going to take a partial profit here, but this is a yen trade, right? So I'm really going to be holding out much larger. If we can get here, my goal is to take half off here. I'll move my stop to break even. Price close at or above this orange line, I'll move my stop to break even. Hammer off support's a really pattern I just love. I'll take that trade almost all the time. We had the 200 exponential moving average here. We were in between key Fibonacci levels from this swing low to this swing high. So everything I'm looking for, I like this trade. It's just got filled, so it's barely in the money, basically a break even. So that's that. Now, one other order I did put on, although as I mentioned, right now I have 4 orders on that are at or I do not have my stop at break even. So I have 5 trades on. One of them has my stop at break even. So if all my stops get hit, now I will lose 1% of my account balance. I do not want to risk more than that. So this order, I'm about to cancel it, but I'll just I did put the order on, so it did not get filled. So I'll show you what I had in mind and what I was thinking about this. Kiwi Swiss, we did see Kiwi give back some of its gains. We're still in an uptrend here. Price has come back to support, and we are seeing a bit of a doji pattern here. So we're seeing a doji. It's touching support. It's also at a 50% Fibonacci retracement from this swing low to this swing high in an uptrend. So I thought, this is a good opportunity for me to take. So I put the order to go long here at 76.23. My stop is 75.83, and I didn't denote it, but which I should have. But my target profit is going to would have been 77.50, right at this just above this all-time or this high here. However, as I mentioned, I'm going to cancel that order right now because my Aussie yen order got filled. That's about it for the trades that I have on today and the orders I put on. Any questions you have, let us know at InformedTrades.com. Best of luck in your trading, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.